Tori, and Barrett. Today we are going to talk about a strict pull-up versus what is called a butterfly pull-up that we do here in functional training. Barrett and Tori are going to demonstrate the progression to doing a butterfly pull-up and eventually a bar muscle-up. So, I'll give it to you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into our strict pull-up first. This is the progression for each movement that we start with in functional training.
Yeah, so we'll do strict pull-up real quick first, mainly just because there are so many similarities that often get missed between the strict pulling and then the more dynamic pulling of either a kipping or a butterfly pull-up. But all the positions that are like kind of your prerequisite to be able to get into is what we're going to go over that are similar from straight going into the kipping. So a couple things before he jumps up that we're going to notice that's going to happen. He's going to get into an active position, meaning he's going to activate his scaps. He's going to pull those down. He'll be in a really hollow core position. So his core is going to be braced. If you were to be laying on the floor in a hollow position, his back will be in contact with the ground. We'll remember that position for later. His toes will be pointed, and they're going to be pointed down into what's going to make him into a hollow position. From there, when he actually goes into his rep, he's then going to again activate scaps and then use his lats to pull down through full range of motion of his shoulders, chin over bar, and full lock out the top. Remember all that because that will apply to kipping. Okay, so he's going to jump up. He's in an active position. He's in a good tight hollow core position. He's going to activate scaps, again, and use lats to pull himself up and over the bar. Go ahead. Very good. Let's do one more. Solid. Come on down. Again, we're in that good active position here. He's hollow, and then you'll see that lats is what uses.
Great pull-ups.
Yes, great. Terrific. But yeah, so again, just those positions, because we'll translate those now into making different positions. You have two positions typically used in gymnastics, your hollow and your arch position. The hollow position was what I mentioned. If we were laying on the ground, you'd see him down. Yeah, core would be against the floor, toes are pointed, arms are like in front of your head here. If we got into arch, think of Superman, so it's just the opposite. So we drive stomach through, feet go behind us, and then hands are jerking out behind us as well.
Is our core completely engaged the entire time we are in these positions?
Yeah, it should be, because we're trying to create those positions by using our core. There's use of shoulders and hips that provide more and more momentum the more you apply there. But truly with anything on the pull-up bar, we want to think about that we're actually getting in and out of hollow and arch positions. And if we're able to do that, we're able to apply all of that with your core before you even involve anything else, which is what long-term does on a butterfly pull-up is save your pulling for longer, therefore we can accumulate a lot more reps, which is when that becomes more functional as the volume accumulated. Yeah, so core should absolutely be braced. So what's going to happen is those two positions, let's just do that for a few reps, the hollow and arch. Yeah, so just a few kick swings. Okay, so this is arch, there's hollow, arch, hollow, arch, hollow. Cool, come on now. Okay, so again, he's just getting his core in and out of those positions, using tension on the bar with shoulders to pull and push himself in and out, and his feet stay pointed so all of that power is connected and stays inside his midline. And then from there, we're just going to create shapes. Butterfly is a little bit advanced, so it's going to kind of happen pretty quick from the eye itself. Yeah, so he's going to get in and out of those positions in an oval form in terms of kind of like the shape you'll see him make. He's going to use an oval to make that happen. So it's kind of like really connected to the bar here. Hopefully we're going to go through a few slow reps and I'll kind of talk through those and then we'll speed it up a little bit. Going slow on butterfly isn't necessarily all easy. But he's going to get into hollow first. There's arch and come back through hollow arch. Hollow arch. Hollow arch. Hollow arch. Cool. Come on down. I'll talk for a second. So
something to keep in mind too is like building momentum on these is going to be the difference of like how many reps you might be able to do, as well as like grip strength. So like when I'm going slow with these reps like this, it is going to require me to have to pull harder because I'm not building as much momentum. As I go in a second and I go at full speed, then definitely going to build more speed out of it, thus not having to pull as hard.
Right. Minimizing the grip fatigue or the pull fatigue early on in your set by what we can do here is why that pull variation becomes that much more efficient, depending on the setting. So he's going to go through some fast reps now so we can kind of see just how little he's able to do with pulling. Therefore, he's able to get much deeper in a set over time. And we're going to see him still stay in those same positions. We're going to see that he still hits full range of motion at the bottom, full chin over bar. So he still hits all the things that we touched on previously with a strict pull-up. He's just going to like quadruple his amount he can do in a set. Here we go. Follow work, follow work, follow work, follow work. It's all hits. doing like full chest to bar even, so he's like really meeting standards. A lot of people want to do pull-ups strict, they're gonna take a chamber bar.
I can see the difference between a strict and a...
You see the oval happening, right?
Yeah.
Oval's right there. Cool, come on down.
Nice. Thank you.
That's all I got. Give me that.
That's awesome.
20 plus. Huh? So we're gonna see some muscle ups. So again, he's gonna get it. He's gonna pretty much kind of go into it right away. He won't go so fast through them, but you're gonna see those positions kind of quickly happen. Hollow arch, and then he'll get up and over the bar with his hips. And hip drive is what we're gonna see happen right here. That gets him over the bar. Wow. He'll come back through. He's an arch, hollow hip drive. Dip out. He'll do one more. Hip drive. Cool. Come on down.
That was great. That was awesome. Well, I want to thank Tori.
I'm gonna go.
I want to thank Tori and Barrett for demonstrating our strict, our butterfly, and an awesome muscle up here at the General in Huntsville, Texas. And we'll be back again to show you some more progressions in another video.
Thanks for having us.
Shout out to General, NYU.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Something for your mind, your body, and your soul.
What this is supposed to create with this community. It would be a whole lot cooler if it was like